Yeah, hi. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your late, out of date. Shut up! Shut up! Okay, thank you. Raw review. Watched Raw. Fell asleep during it. Very boring. Did not give a fuck. Okay. Yeah, I fell asleep. I think right after the Styles match. Oh, not Styles match. The Styles segment. And then it was like, oh, we're gonna get Styles and Rollins in the main event. Really? Sure, that's the hook. So they're doing hooks nowadays in wrestling. They're doing hooks again. But the big hook is that whoever wins, we're treating this like it's a fucking title match. Whoever wins will face Edge, even though it's already happened. So, you advertise, like, how does that make sense? We know that fucking Rollins is gonna lose, okay? And not just that, how does it make sense? Like, why does the Rollins want to face Edge for? Doesn't he want to be in I don't know why. How is this WrestleMania? Let's just say that this whole road to WrestleMania is retarded, okay? Apparently, like, everyone wants to be at WrestleMania. And apparently, to be at WrestleMania, that's the story now in WrestleMania nowadays. That's apparently what everyone wants to do now. It's not about, being the champion. It's that, I just want to be at WrestleMania and have a WrestleMania moment. Really? Whatever happened to, wanting to kick ass, wanting to be the champion? I understand, I always complain about wanting to be champion, but, there's gotta be a story. Where's the legit storylines? Okay, where is it? Why is it, I just want to freaking, have a good match and blah, 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 or I just want to be at WrestleMania to have a WrestleMania moment? How about actually, a few years ago, Cena said, I wouldn't mind being at WrestleMania and shit like that, right? Why is Rollins complaining? Fucking same thing. Why wasn't Batista at WrestleMania? From when he returned, and memory serves me right, 2009, he returned to Raw after Mania. Did he complain that wasn't at WrestleMania? I understand WrestleMania is a big thing. It's the fucking grandest stage of the world, right? It's the fucking big event that people want to have their climb. But it's supposed to be a climax event or big moments, legit big moments. Not about how is that a story? How is that a story that I want to be at WrestleMania? Why is that a thing now? Why are wrestlers nowadays just all about that? Why? Whatever happened to wrestlers wanting to actually fucking have a legit feud with somebody and settle it at WrestleMania? Simple as that. Man, this is the problem with WrestleMania builds nowadays. So WrestleMania builds is I just want a WrestleMania moment. I want to be at WrestleMania just to have a moment. That's also WWE's fault because apparently they want to get people at WrestleMania. A lot of people at WrestleMania nowadays, and that's a problem. What the fuck? And there's speculation that they might do 2-night WrestleManias again. No, stop it. I'm not saying they should do 1 8-hour WrestleMania. They should just do 1 night 4 hours, like how they used to. Fucking A. And that's what only people who deserve it be at WrestleMania. Fuck. Not to deserve, but actually fucking worked for it. Okay. And when you're actually having a story, not fucking shit that we're gonna throw in a feud at WrestleMania just after just doing a 2-week build. Stop it. My God, come on here. Look at the greatest WrestleMania of all time, WrestleMania 17. There was legit build to those WrestleManias. Come on here. Same thing with WrestleMania 19. Same thing with fucking 20. A lot of WrestleManias. 20. From the beginning, what am I saying? From the beginning to fucking recent WrestleManias. Do you not know how to book WrestleMania anymore? Or fucking... what the fuck? Everyone's WrestleMania... Every wrestler nowadays, I want to be at WrestleMania. Okay, what's the feud? And this is the sad part. They're doing this with guys like Edge. I want to be at WrestleMania. Rollins, I want to be at WrestleMania. Owens, I want to be at WrestleMania. When will it end? Why does everyone want to be at WrestleMania? How about I actually have a feud? A story? fucking A, like, oh, I want to be a WrestleMania. I want to be WrestleMania. Blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm Spartacus. Blah, blah, blah. I like to take a dick. I want to take a dick on my ass. Like, that's what it is. What the fuck? Shut up! Why is everyone... whatever happened to legit WrestleMania builds here? Come on! That's how you build to WrestleMania, by the way. Oh, I want to be a WrestleMania. Blah, 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 blah. I want to have a WrestleMania moment. God damn it, where happened to stories? Like, fucking stories here. Like, god damn. Like, hold on. Like, what the fuck, man? No legit builds anymore. Fucking pathetic. Like, this is how WrestleMania is nowadays? Like, I want to be a WrestleMania and shit. Yeah, bitch. That's pathetic. Okay? It's pathetic. That's not how you build towards WrestleMania. That's not how you get people on WrestleMania. And also, oh, you know, I'm having an open challenge. That's not how you build to WrestleMania. WrestleMania's not supposed to have some fucking dumbass open challenge. You're supposed to fucking challenge a person. I don't know, legit have a feud with those wrestlers. Like, not like, oh, some open challenge so I can have a WrestleMania moment type of deal. Fucking A. And you're not supposed to try to, I don't fool us that, oh, is this gonna happen? Are they gonna ruin this fucking, that, because it makes no sense. It just ruins the story, okay? Like, properly build a story. The only legit story so far, I guess, is like legit build somewhat is Reigns and Lesnar, like it or not. And that's the best thing going, unfortunately. I'm like more intrigued with that than anything. Edge is at WrestleMania, and I'm not really intrigued with this fucking match. Especially with this new dumb heel turn. I'm sorry, it's dumb. It's no logic. Oh, but maybe you wanted to. Okay, well, guess what? There's no logic to it. I'm sorry. I love Edge. This is coming from the biggest Edge fan here. There's no logic to it. Grab your Coca-Colas, drinking my name instantly there. Oh shit, cheers. God damn. Oh, I want to be at WrestleMania. I want to be at WrestleMania. You know what I want to be? I want to be home. Leave me alone. I want to... God. Like, this is supposed to be the biggest WrestleMania, supposedly. And, like, apparently this WrestleMania is like, oh, we're going to just have open challenges. Or, I want to be at WrestleMania. That's not how you build to WrestleMania. God damn. Oh, yeah, same thing with Owens. I'm gonna get a WrestleMania moment. Help me. Alright. Raw kicked off with Stone Cold Kevin Owens. You know, so here's the thing. So the Raw started with Stone Cold music. People thought, oh, is he actually gonna be a Raw? If people are gonna actually, does he actually care to be on Raw? And of course, you know, they fooled us. I wasn't fooled. Like, I already knew, like, okay, he's not gonna be at WrestleMania, okay. Or I mean, he's not gonna be at Raw. He's gonna just be at WrestleMania, just like every other wrestler. Like, do people really care? You know, I'm not saying Austin doesn't care, but the thing is, like, do you really think he's gonna be on Raw? Like, come on here. Do you really think so? Come on. If he was gonna really be at Raw, they would probably like announce it or whatever, right? Like, do you really think he's gonna surprise us? Like, I mean, it would be a good change, like, if Austin was to surprise us, like, how like, wrestling used to be, like, maybe to make it seem like, oh, you know what, maybe it's not, never miss Raw, like, that would be the thing, like, that's the sad part of wrestling nowadays, like, they have to announce people because they know we're never gonna be excited or fucking just tune in, and maybe they'll surprise us, because they're never gonna do that anymore, because they always have to announce people, because fucking wrestling is garbage now. And you don't know how to book a wrestling show. But it would have been nice, but it's like you expect it's not going to happen. So it's Stone Cold Kevin Owens. Which, okay, sure. Oh, he's mocking Stone Cold. He's dressing like Stone Cold with a bold cap and blah, 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 sure. But here's the thing. I would have said this was funny if this was a good Stone Cold impression. The problem is, it was not a good Stone Cold impression. It was Kevin Owens basically saying in his same fucking voice, trying to act like Stone Cold, but with the same voice. It's terrible. I'm sorry, it's not a good segment. Some people are saying this was good, and I question your sanity, because how is this good if the guy was literally not sounding like Stone Cold? You got guys like fucking Brock Lesnar who can actually fucking talk like Stone Cold, like wow. Fucking even guys like, who did a good Stone Cold impression before? Freaking, I don't even know. There's people, literally, or fucking it's like, come on, Pat McAfee can literally do a better Stone Cold impression. Okay? Heck, fucking Jericho's Austin, that fat guy, like, who was Stone Cold. That's a better impression. Come on here. This is not a good impression. Okay? It's not funny. It's literally just, wow, this is really unfunny. Like, you're trying to act like Stone Cold and you're not Stone Cold. You can say, oh, but that's the point. How is it a point when you're trying to talk like Stone Cold, but yet you're saying your same voice? That's like me trying to fucking sound like talk like John Lennon, and I don't sound like John Lennon. Imagine all the people. It's easy if you can try. No help below us, above us only sky. How about you go fuck yourself, okay? You should get arrested for fucking assaulting Yoko Uno. Oh, but he's dead. I'm glad he's dead. Just kidding. Nah, he's a communist. Fuck John Lennon. That fucking stupid fucking communist song. Imagine all the people. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us only sky. I would just imagine. Just him getting shot many times. That's fucking great. I'm just kidding. So yeah, so Owens mocking Stone Cold, yet he's not doing a good impression, and that's how they end the show. I mean, not end the show. They freaking opened the show. They showed another fucking Stone Cold entrant, but then it didn't happen. Or he didn't come out. Oh, he doesn't care. You can say that, but it's good heel work, but you have to understand that this is really just saying fuck you to the fans. You wanna know why? Because, like, why I say that? Like, why they're just saying fuck you to the fans? Because, for God's sakes, they're not really trying to entertain us. Like, you think Kevin Owens is really entertaining? I'm sorry, he's not entertaining. Okay? He's really not. He's not like this freaking really entertaining motherfucker. Just saying. Alright, first match. Well, during the first match, it was the Mysterios defeating Ziggler and Robert Roode. After the match, The Miz attacks them, and he takes Ray's mask, and like, oh wow, like that never happened before, and like, what's the reason for it? No one fucking knows. Well, like, what was this? Like, why did he want to take off his mask? Like, did he ever mention taking his mask off? Mentioning how Mysterio's face? Like, you remember fucking Jericho and Mysterio when they were legit had a feud? And then they're I don't know, they mentioned that would make sense. How does this make sense? I'm sorry. Then fucking The Miz said how he took it from Logan Paul, is going to give it to him next week, blah, blah, blah. Okay. During the match, Seth Rollins tries to hijack the show. So basically, Vince Russo's saying was true. Like, oh, if you really want some WrestleMania bullshit, like, but yeah, he just hijacks the. But he doesn't even stay. He just comes out. Oh, then it's my cough. Like, wouldn't it make sense you just try to attack people? Isn't that what's supposed? How is it that fucking Natty Nightfort and Tamina, they get in, like, I don't know. Oh, I think I know when I fell asleep. I speaking of them, it's fucking oh, I wanna vomit. Like, why are Natty Nightfort in my screen? Like, fuck them. God, oh, I wanna vomit. Almost defeats Apollo Crews and Commander Aziz in a handicap match, and this is a sad. Like, this is Commander Aziz and Omos. When you would think about it, these two big men, right? This would be like a spectacle back in the day. Yet no one cares. And the sad thing is this, the sad thing, it is somewhat a spectacle because if you look at the views on YouTube, apparently their match got millions of views. And, like, wouldn't it make sense, like, at least build towards? I mean, I'm not saying this is gonna be good, but, like, you would think, like, oh, something for WrestleMania, right? It would be this kind of match. But no, they're not even saving it, you know? They're just fucking doing it on a random Raw. Like, whatever happened to wrestling, you know? But whatever, it's not like I give a fuck. And I feel bad for Apollo Crews, because Apollo Crews, like, this guy, he reinvented himself, had a character, you know? And then the guy just treated like a jobber. Like, fuck. I feel bad for the guy. Like, this guy was bland as fuck that reinvented himself, and then he just freaking... Oh, wow. Just sad, you know? He's gonna fucking get released soon, unfortunately, I guess. Then Contamela and Queen Zelina get into some dumb argument backstage, and they started smacking each other. I don't know. It's whatever. I don't know. It is what it is. I mean, it felt like wrestling, I guess. You know, like, bitch, why the fuck you not paying attention to this match, bitch? Yo, bitch, nah, I'm just focusing on my wedding, bitch. And then they fucking go ham on backstage. It's whatever. Then, I want to vomit. Nanny Nightfart and Shayla Baszler defeats Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. No one cares. Oh yeah, I fell asleep during this match. I don't know why wasn't this before. Well, like, how's it set up before? Okay, so, yeah, basically, AJ Styles comes out like, oh, you know, I'm the phenomenal one. I was home. I was home. I was, you make me crazy, Edge. You wanted the Bulldog, AJ. I'm gonna give you the Bulldog, AJ. Really? That's the story? Yet the guy, motherfucker, he injured you. He's a different guy. I'm sorry, this whole story makes no sense. It really makes no fucking sense. Edge calls out a wrestler, and he turns heel without any reason. Like, again, like I said many times, how does this shit make sense? Like, this story, there's no story. It's just, oh, it's a dream match for the... What if that dream match ends up sucking? What if that dream match ends up sucking? Who are you gonna blame? Oh, fuck WWE. The reality is, this was never even a dream match for me. Like, how is it a dream match? Because Styles acted like Edge on SmackDown? Because, I made a SmackDown custom intro, and I had Styles in place of Edge. That's literally why. Because freaking, that's really why people think this is some dream match. That's why. Because Styles was the face of SmackDown. Bullshit. SmackDown was the face of SmackDown when it was garbage. But I'm going to act like it was good because it was good for some reason. Because Styles was champion even though he was losing and being like a goof with James Ellsworth. Wow. Fuck off. So, yeah. There's no story. Like I said, if you wanted to book this better, this heel turn would have made more sense if literally Edge... I don't know, if he was to turn heel, it's because he was annoyed of Styles because they were interacting with each other. Like, and again, this whole shit should have gone from, let's say, like, the Royal Rumble. Like, I don't know, something with the Royal Rumble. They interacted, leading to, I don't know, Edge hating him more, or something with the Chamber. Like, use that to help towards WrestleMania. Honestly, it would have been more better if Styles was the one to turn heel. Honestly. And you could mention how Styles got injured by Edge when he got speared. That's long-term booking, mate. That could have been something to help, I don't know, the story. I don't know. Something. Like, something at least. There's no story for this. It's just, I decided to turn bad guy. Because for some dumb reason. And then we're going to just change. We're just going to take everything that's cool from Edge. We're going to take away the cool entrance. Even though he's done as a heel. Don't give me this bullshit that, it helps the character. Guess what? He was a heel and he did the same fucking shit. It was good. But it helps. But the other side, guys. It's the other side. We gotta mention that he's the bad guy now, so he's the other side. That's like saying fucking, like, Stone Cold needs to change his song to I'm Bad. I'm Bad. Like, by Michael Jackson, because he's a bad guy now. Shut up. Then fucking Rollins comes out and shit. I want one more shot, and I don't give a fuck, man. This guy, I hate this shit. It makes no sense. Like, this whole, I want a shot. I want a WrestleMania shot. Like, this is not how you book towards WrestleMania. Come on here. And it's not even like this is for a title. That's the sad part. This is not a title match. It's just gonna face some random guy at WrestleMania. That's all. That's all. Like, that's really what it is, if you think about it at the end of the day. I don't care who the fuck it is. If it's Edric, The Undertaker. You're just competing like it's a big deal. Come on. It's not, especially it doesn't help when you're booking this show 2 weeks before WrestleMania. 2 fucking weeks. Come on. The Styles versus Rollins is made for the main event, and I couldn't care less. But it's a good match, guys. It's my 2 beautiful indie wrestlers having a good old fucking match. Yeah, they're gonna fucking do gay wrestles and technical wrestling. And we're gonna act like this match was awesome, and this match should have happened at WrestleMania for the title. Fuck off. Yeah, people think this is a WrestleMania caliber match. How is it? How is a WrestleMania caliber match when it's literally... This match, I remember, happened at Money in the Bank, and it was the most boring match I saw. How was it good? It was not that good of a match. Like, come on here. This match is overrated as all hell. Queen Zelina and Carmella gets on the same page and attack Natty Neidhart and Shayna Baszler. I don't care. Becky Lynch addresses Bianca. Yeah, bitch, sexy black bitch. I got big weave and shit. I thought you said next week was the hair. Where the fuck is the hair, bitch? Oh, but she injured her. I don't know. Some people are saying that apparently Bianca won't be at WrestleMania. Honestly, I think that's good. I don't give a shit about Bianca. No one really does. Like, look at her at Rolling Loud. Come on here. No one fucking... stop with this whole... I don't know why people... Like, seriously. Who is Bianca Belair? And stop pretending she's some big-time bitch. No one fucking knows who the fuck she is. And you got Fox, like, or it's like, this is a good pick. Like, how is it a good... No one fucking knows who Bianca Belair is. Stop fucking... No one ever cared, okay? Fuck her. She's garbage. And I don't give a shit about this feud. Oh, but Bianca Belair's gonna come back last minute. Wow, I don't give a fuck. I really don't care. I don't care. This is garbage. This feud is garbage. No one will ever care, okay? Fuck this. Then Veer Mahaan, ladies and gentlemen, is officially coming to Raw in 2 weeks. So they announced that he's actually coming. And people are gonna... Isn't that sad? People are more excited about when's Veer Mahaan coming back than WrestleMania. Like, I'm not saying like that much, but there's actually people that actually give a fuck more about Veer. But the thing is, come on here. So the sad thing is that the whole luster will be gone, right? The whole, laugh, the whole giggles will be gone. But the thing is, are people going to really give a shit about Veer Mahaan once he shows up to Raw? You understand, we saw this guy before, but they decided to do vignettes when even though this guy was already on television. So why should we be taking care about Veer Mahaan? Okay? Who gives a shit about Veer Mahaan? This guy would just end up being just the same thing like fucking Omos. Who gives a shit? Fuck Veer Mahaan. He's just the same fucking shit. Because we already seen... The thing is, this would have been okay, like, we haven't never seen this guy before, yet the guy was already on Raw with fucking Jinder Mahal. So why should we be trying to care? Like, he already came before. Why we have to wait for him to come? If it's only a new guy, but it's not a new guy. You already on Raw, you dumb motherfucker. What, are you a retarded Indian? God damn it. Okay, you're a retarded Indian. Now you're fucking... Okay, we've been waiting for you too long. We're gonna fucking have you on Raw after. Like, this shit only works if it's a new guy. Like, if it was like Braun Breaker, right? If it was Braun Breaker, like... You're doing vignettes for him, and he's coming to Raw, that makes sense, because Braun Breaker's a guy we never seen on the main roster. Same shit like back in the day, okay? Same shit back in the day with all these wrestlers. All these wrestlers you have done, like, vignettes, for Raw, like, whatever happened to that? Like, why couldn't you, whenever you, instead of this whole, it's this guy from NXT, why not, like, you're supposed to do vignettes, but obviously not this long. But, like, You're supposed to be doing vignettes, like, for wrestlers. Like, certain wrestlers. You do vignettes. And then you fucking debut the guy after WrestleMania. Sure, that's what you should be doing to help make people give a fucking, oh, this guy's coming. I think the last time that fucking there was, like, vignettes for a wrestler that, you know, who hasn't been on the main roster and actually worked was guys like Rusev. Okay? Rusev. Heck! Sin Cara. Like, fucking, when you did vignettes for Sin Cara coming to Raw, it worked, like, at the time, even until he botched. Like, literally, it was all over when the guy botched his entrance. So, it was done from the beginning, but, like, the guy was actually like, oh, this guy's coming to Raw. Then he fucked up in this first night. Then fucking, heck, who else? Like, there's been other wrestlers you've done before, like, fucking vignettes the night after WrestleMania. Brock Lesnar was totally like, oh, you know, after WrestleMania, no one knew who the fuck he knew, no one knew who the fuck he was. But, like, oh shit, this guy's legit, but he had Paul Heyman. It worked. You gotta, I don't know, man. You gotta do shit. Like, I'm sorry, this is just dumb. Who cares, okay? In the end of the day, who cares? Finn Balor defeats Austin Theory after Pat McAfee causes a distraction. Blah, blah, blah. Good, I guess. Whatever. RK Bro defeats the Alpha Academy. After the match, Otis attacks Randy and Riddle, but the Street Profits made a save. Then they take out Riddle. Oh, there's a little dissension between, I think. I don't know. I didn't see this and I didn't fucking care. They look like they're angry at each other. I don't fucking know. Some people saying they're turning heel. I don't care. I don't care. Fuck this. It's garbage. Dana Brooke and Reggie defeat Tamina and Tia DeSalle. Didn't see this match already? God damn. Oh yeah, earlier on the show, they were showing the Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. Wouldn't it make sense you have Brock Lesnar or Roman Reigns on the show? Where are they? Like, where's the WWE champion? Like, he's still Raw's champion. Why isn't he on Raw? I don't know. Help advance the story while you're on Raw. Come on here. Heck, Roman Reigns. Where the fuck is Reigns? Why? Like, come on. You're combining titles anyway. Wouldn't it make sense you have Roman Reigns on Raw too? Oh, but we're going to wait the last minute and have them on Raw. Okay, so they're going to have them on Raw next week. Then what are you going to do on SmackDown? Like, so you're not going to probably have them on SmackDown then, huh? I mean, I would like it. Like, oh, maybe, hopefully, you can have them both on Raw and SmackDown. But no. You're going to basically just say, fuck you, SmackDown for the last week of the booking. Wow, okay, great. It would be nice if both, like, at least, like, Roman Reigns could be on Raw, like, while Lesnar's taking a break until SmackDown, but come on. But since you announced this, then what? Is Lesnar going to be on the show then? On SmackDown? I'm guessing not. Well, you know, at least they're going to actually have fucking them on the show. Unless they're going to do some, but then I reminded, oh, remember this? Like, remember fucking they had a tug of war for the title? Imagine that's gonna happen again. I really hope not. That was so dumb, by the way. The fucking tug of war. But you know the sad part is, that is like that's sadly like better than a lot of fucking feuds. Like, oh god, just them tugging war the title. And it's better, go home. Isn't that sad? I'm willing to say that's better. Then, like, I don't even remember what happened last year for the fucking closing WrestleMania. Or Raw before Mania. I don't even remember. It's just like, oh, wrestling is so dumb. It's so garbage. Like, goddamn. But yeah, that's next week for you. So what's gonna happen for SmackDown? Can you just actually know how to book a show? Like, fucking A. Like, this is why I fear if the brand split does end, like, you gotta book the show properly, because essentially the fucking brand split will end, hopefully. You're gonna have to shape up both shows. So what you have to do, you gotta do shit on Raw too, come on here. You gotta continue the story, you gotta pretend like both shows matter. Like, they're the same show, it's just they're on SmackDown, and it's on Fridays and Mondays. Come on here, like, come on. Do the crazy shit on Raw too. Then SmackDown, then Raw, then last time you do maybe a big face-off for fuck's sakes. That's what you should be doing, not this on Raw. Whatever, I mean, unless they continue what happens on Raw to SmackDown, that would make sense, and then fucking WrestleMania will have their big match, you know? But, whatever. Styles defeated Rollins by disqualification. Edge costed Rollins the match. Some people said that, oh, this is long-term booking or whatever. Some people said this is a callback to what Rollins did. You could say that, but like, do you really think they planned this shit? Do you really think they